Stadium Golf Center is proud to present Final Four coverage of the 2013 San Diego Skills Challenge. Sponsored by TaylorMade, makers of the #1 driver in golf. And now let's go to the Stadium Golf Center and Final Four action.
Match number 1 was number 9 seed Bernard Cannon taking on number 12 seed Dan O'Rourke. Unfortunately, our rules official, Coleman Mullen, had to inform Dan that Bernard Cannon withdrew from the competition, which gave him an automatic ticket into the championship match.
All right, well, Dan, I know as a competitor, this is not the way you wanted to make it to the finals, but congratulations on getting this far.
Thank you.
All right, now, going back to that very first day of qualifying, what were your thoughts? Did you imagine making it this far?
No, I didn't. My son had just been in the hospital, actually, and I hadn't touched the club in a month. And we came down here, and I don't know, I was just inspired, I think, by him being in the hospital for that length of time. And so I played out of my head, basically.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he's doing much better. He's actually going to be here today.
He will, yes.
All right, now, looking into the finals, who would you rather go up against, Jim or Ryan?
Definitely Jim. Jim and I have a mutual friend named Tim Cady, and I got Tim to fill out a bracket, and Tim picked his better friend Jim over me, so I have an axe to grind.
A little revenge.
Yes.
All right, and not to give anything away because they're not going to hear this, but going into the finals, what's your strategy, conservative or aggressive?
Yeah, I'm going to play conservative, play smart.
Okay. All right, well, congratulations and good luck in that, and we're going to take a quick short break, but when we come back, we'll be ready to go with that match number 2. See you in a moment.
Hey fans, check your brackets out now. Go to StadiumGolfCenter.com.
And welcome back. We are now here at match number 2 of our Final Four. And this match has number 2 seed Jim Mintun taking on number 3 seed Ryan Degheri.
Well, first off, congratulations, boys, on making this far. Well done. And Ryan, let's talk to you first. Coming into this match, how are the nerves?
Pretty good. I feel good. I feel loose, just like I did the last 2 weekends. It's real easy.
All right, and how'd you prepare coming into this match?
This week I played Vineyard up in Escondido. I also played Torrey Pines South, so I got a couple rounds in just to stay loose. I feel pretty good going in, really.
Well, Jim, how'd you prepare going in this week? How are you feeling?
I'm a little nervous, thinking that, this is the chance to, do something big. Going to TaylorMade and getting fitted, to me, it's a big thing.
You are the 2 seed, so you have control of the tee. Now, do you want to go first? We're at the driving challenge. Do you want to go first, or would you like Ryan to go first?
I'm going to go first.
You're going to go first. Well, the tee is yours, boys. Good luck in this Final Four match.
Okay, Graham, we got this Final Four here. Jim Mintun, number 2 seed, the high seed remaining in the tournament, going right to the back tee to start.
Yeah, that's interesting because he was very conservative in the last 2 rounds. So his first drive from the back tee, interesting.
That's good right there for 85 points for him. Back tee, good start for him. Oh, now look at what we got here. The number 3 seed, Ryan Degheri, now going to the front tee to put some points up. He'll only get 50 from the front here, but, with Jim getting 85, I think he wants to put points up to the board.
I agree. And he splits it for 50 points.
Yeah, that's a good way. The crowd liked that one there. So now going into their second shot, Jim leads 85 to 50. Yeah, Jim, no hesitation there, going right to the back tee. He's going to try and get his 85 points again. And that's good for another 85 points for Jim there. His now total is 170 after the first challenge.
Very impressive on those first 2 swings.
Yeah, looked very comfortable there. Now we'll see what Ryan does here on the second ball. He did it at the first forward tee first.
Now, it's interesting. He's going to the back tee. I wonder if this is because of what Jim did or if this was his strategy from the very start. Ooh, he missed wide left.
That's missed left there.
At the end of stage 1, Jim Mintun 170, Ryan Degheri 50.
All right, now, Jim, in the earlier matches, you were very conservative on the drive. You always hit from the front. This time, you went right to the back.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little aggressive today because last week I went for the front and I let my opponent go first to get a feel for it. But now I'm going to put the pressure on, I think, this match and see what happens, at least for the first couple or 3.
Did Jim going to the back tee and making it force you to go back there, or was that your intention the whole time?
I really didn't know what I was going to do going in. I actually didn't expect him to go first, but then he went back to the back tees on his second shot. I figured I needed to get some extra points in there. 100 wasn't going to do it, but now I'm sitting back 135 down.
All right, plenty of match left. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, Jim, Ryan, come on in here. Good job on that first stage. Now, after stage 1, Jim, you've got the lead 170 to 50. We're now at stage 2, which is break the glass.
All right, so Jim, because you're leading at this point, you have the choice of going first or deferring. What are your thoughts?
I'm going to go first.
Stay aggressive.
Yeah, stay aggressive.
All right, gentlemen, good luck.
Okay, Graham, now we're here at break the glass. We've got Jim who wanted to stay aggressive and go first, and he's going to go to that back tee.
This is a stage that has hurt both of these guys. Only Jim has hit the glass one time of all the attempts. Ryan has never hit the glass. Just underneath. Here's a great chance for Ryan to get back into this match. Again, Ryan has never broken the glass through qualifying or any of the match.
Just went underneath it too. Same kind of ball flight as Jim's there. Good solid contact, just a little bit too low. We'll see what Jim does here on his second attempt.
Boy, if Jim was to break the glass here, oh, the pressure that put on Ryan. Oh, it's just wide right.
Another good swing there. Jim, you can see he's grinding his teeth a little bit there.
So Ryan breathing a big sigh of relief after that. Again, he's never broken the glass before. He would love to do it for the first time right now.
Crowd's watching. Good time to break that glass. There it is, and he breaks it right there. And the crowd loves it and gets a little reaction there.
At the end of stage 2, Jim Mintun 170, Ryan Degheri 135.
Your second attempt, what were your thoughts?
I was 0 for 6 going in, 6 times I've tried, and actually 0 for 7, and then the second attempt, I smashed it. Felt great. I needed those points. I think it's 85. I'm happy. I have a chance now.
How did you feel coming into it this time?
I felt confident, but I think it's still a crapshoot. It's pretty difficult to do, and the first one I didn't do very well. The second one came pretty close, but gave my best shot, and Ryan nailed it on his second shot, and that's huge. I mean, they got him back in the match.
All right, Jim, Ryan, come on back in here. Welcome to stage number 3, which is flop the wall. Jim, you're leading this match 170 to Ryan's 135.
But Ryan, great job on that second shot and tightening up this match. Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, Jim, since you are still leading, you have the choice of going first or deferring.
I'm going to go first.
Stay aggressive.
Stay aggressive.
All right, good luck, gentlemen.
All right, thank you.
Okay, now we got Jim here coming to the stage, leading still 170 to 135. Oh, good.
Look at this, right off the hole. Oh!
Almost makes it a good shot there. He gets 50 points.
All right, so the pressure back on Ryan.
Oh, good. He got a lot of that one, that first swing there. Ryan not scoring any points there opens up the door even more for Jim to further his lead.
Oh, he's hit that too hard. That's not going to score. That's going to be 0 points.
So now we got Ryan here. He's trailing the match 220 to 135. So he really needs to get one in that inner circle here to catch up a little bit. Sit down. Oh, just rolls out the outside there.
At the end of stage 3, Jim Mintun 220, Ryan Degheri 135.
Did you feel some pressure this time around?
Absolutely. I mean, he made his first into the larger ring, which was 50 points, I think. I didn't get any. That's a challenge, pun intended.
Okay. So Jim, flop the wall has been your tough challenge. In the first 2 matches, you didn't score any points at the flop. You did score 180 in qualifying. What were your thoughts coming into this time?
Well, my first match last week, I actually hit 2 good shots, and they just didn't hold. And then the second match, I hit a terrible shot. And then I felt comfortable coming into this thing. And the first one felt good, and then the second one, I hit it good. It just hit a little too hard.
Jim, Ryan, come on in here. Welcome to the 4th stage, which is the bump and run challenge. Jim, so far you lead this match 220 to Ryan's 135. We're at stage 4 of the bump and run.
All right, now Ryan, because you are behind in the match, now you have the choice of going first or deferring. What are you going to do?
I'm going to defer to my opponent.
All right, gentlemen, good luck.
Thanks.
Interesting, Graham. Ryan to first and Jim to go first.
Yeah, and I like the fact Jim's going for the front hole, which I think is a good call. He just wants to keep the pressure on Ryan.
Well, this looks pretty good.
Oh, that's going to be close.
He's going to be 28 inches away for a score of 72 points. Okay, now it's Ryan's turn to put up some points.
Yeah, now obviously he has to go for the back hole. He's got some catching up to do. He's got to get some big points here. Well, that's got to sit.
Oh, he gets slippery past the hole there. Slides by good ways.
He's going to score some points, but not that many. Let's see.
Looks like he's 111 inches away, which should give him a score of 59 points for the bump and run.
At the end of stage 4, Jim Mintun, 292, Ryan Degheri, 194.
Your thoughts going into that stage?
I had a little bit of a lead, and I thought the farther flag was a pretty tough chip. It went uphill, then downhill with a big break to right, so I thought it was just safer to go to the closer one, because that's probably my weak point is the chipping.
All right, so Ryan, coming into that stage, you were down a little bit. You opted to have him go first. What was your thinking there?
I was hoping he was going to shank it, but he didn't. He hit it pretty close, and I had to get it close, and I didn't. I was 111 inches out. That means I have to make this putt.
All right, Ryan, Jim, come on in here and welcome to the 5th and final stage, the putt. Your match as of this point right now has Jim leading 292 to Ryan's 194.
All right, so Ryan, at this point, because you are behind in the match, you have the choice of going first or deferring. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go first.
You are going to go first?
Yes, I am.
All right, good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck.
Okay, Graham, here we are on the 5th and final stage, the putt.
Yeah, Ryan trailing by 98 points. He has to knock something close here.
And going for the back hole.
Really didn't have much of a choice. That's a good-looking putt.
Good speed there. We'll get his official measurement. Looks like he's 25 inches away for his total score of 120 points.
That's going to give him a total of 314. I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Okay, Jim's turn now to close the match out.
Yeah, really not much to do here. He's going from the front tee. Only needs 23 points to win this. What was that?
That was a terrible putt, Graham.
I don't think he did it, Landon.
I don't think he did it too. We're going to have to wait for the official measurement.
And you know what? I think he knows he didn't do it.
And you know what, Graham? He did not do it. He only received 10 points, meaning Ryan Degheri will go to the finals and face Dan O'Rourke.
Unbelievable.
Jim, Ryan, come on in here. What a match that was. Unbelievable finish. Wow. Ryan, you're snaking out there at the win with 314 points to Jim's 302 points. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great match, guys. Jim, I know it's got to be a tough loss for you. What were your thoughts going into the putting stage? Because you had a sizable 92-point lead.
Well, he took a long putt and he made a pretty decent putt, so I went with the short one, and all I had to do was get it close, and I just hit a very poor putt.
Well, you know, they say the toughest putt in golf is the lag putt. Really, you came up 45 inches away on that short putt. What were your nerves like sitting over that putt?
I didn't feel all that bad. I mean, it was, I had a relatively easy putt, and all I had to do was get it somewhat close, and I won. But I didn't do it, and that's what it's all about. That's why we go through all the stages.
Oh, well, Ryan, congratulations. And what were your thoughts going into the final putt? Because you were down by 92 points, so you knew you had to go from the back tee.
I did. I was down big. I knew I had to make it, and it came close enough that I played it right edge, maybe half a cup right edge. It ended up being dead straight. It was close enough, and moving on.
Well, congratulations on making it to the finals. Jim, I know, again, it's a tough loss, but you're not leaving here empty-handed. You've won a brand new pair of Adidas shoes, the Adi Zero, as well as?
We got an R1 driver here, new TaylorMade driver, as well as a Ghost putter, so you don't go home empty-handed. You still win something. Thanks for competing in this San Diego Skills Challenge.
Thanks for having us. It was a great function.
Well, great. Well, Ryan, we'll see you in the championship match. Get ready for it.
I'm ready.
All right, well, great. Well, thanks for watching this match,
And stay tuned
for the championship match.